What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Poppy Fro Blaster, aka Rope God.
Rope God. Rope God.
Yeah. And today I'm coming at y'all. With a video on a couple different ways to wear your do-rag. You know, cause we all know you can wear your do-rag like this. You can wear your do-rag like that. You can wear your do-rag like that. It's a lot of different ways, you know what I mean? Depending on if you woofing or if you want a fresh cut or whatever. And some people don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right for me to put y'all on to this, you know? But first, before I do it though, I want to shout out 360 JEEZY because he have a video similar to this, you know? So it's only right for me to shout him out. Also, I'll link his YouTube in the description box below. I'll link his video. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him. Alright? That said, y'all stay tuned.
I'm so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave, so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave, so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wave, I'm so.
Alright, YouTube, let's get straight into it. So, this is the first way. This is the original way. This is the OG way. You know, that I was kind of like, I used to wear my do-rag like this before I started getting into the game, into the wave game. Before I found out and discovered new ways to put a do-rag on, I used to wear my do-rag like this. So this is the first one right here. I used to wear it like this. So you get your regular do-rag. Your regular do-rag, you know, line it up. Make sure though that the seam part is on the outside. I always made sure of that. You know, you want to make sure you do that. You want to make sure that it's this way, like this, the seam part, instead of the other way, because you don't want to leave that line. Otherwise, if you wear it the other way, it leave that line in your hair. You don't want that line in your hair. So this is how I used to wear it. Alright. Boom. Go right here. Like that. One strap this way, other strap that way. First strap this way. Second strap that way. Tie it in the back. Tie it in the back. Boom. That's it. That's one way. I didn't tie it in the back like this. I didn't tie the flap up or nothing. That's just one way. Alright? Now, you can wear it like this way too, and then you could tie it up in the back like this. This is how I start the second way I used to do it. Just tie it up in the back like this. You know, because sometimes that flap in the back, it bothers you, you know. It's like long, so it gets your neck hot and all that. We don't want our neck hot, you know what I'm saying? we don't want to sweat, you feel me? Because when you sweat, our hair gonna get frizzy. So we want to tie this up in the back. Alright, so you can wear it like this, the regular way like that. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all another way now. Alright y'all, so another way you could do it, like if you woofing a little bit, or you barely just starting to woofing, you know, starting to woof, you're in your beginner woofing stages, you could just throw a stocking cap on. That's another way I used to do. When my hair started to get long, just throw a stocking cap on like that. Boom, that's it. What that'll do is give you a little bit more compression, you know. So, cause your hair's starting to grow, so we want to make sure our hair is laid. So, you gotta, as your hair grow, you gotta add compression to the to your do-rag. So, that's how I used to do it. And another way before I switch it up is when I start hella woofing, I throw another stocking cap on. So that's 3. So that's 2. I mean, 2 stocking caps and a do-rag, just like that. This is how I used to do it in the beginning. When I first started waving in the beginning, and then like when I got on the wave pages and I started taking waving seriously. Alright y'all, so another way you can wear your stocking, your do-rag, put on your do-rag is you break it down, flip it up, just above your eyebrow, flip it up, tie it around, and what this is doing is giving you a little bit more snug in the back. So you flipping it up to give that a little more snug in the back. You know how sometimes it be up, you flipping it up to give it a snug in the back. Also, it's giving you like a little bit more cushion right here so that you won't have no lines. So you do that, come around. This time you're going to flatten out, straighten out, make the 2 strings flat. So you want to make these flat right here so you won't get no lines. So making it flat, right? Each one. First one. Now the second one, you want to bring it down, come up, make it flat. Alright? That's another way. That's another way you can do it to prevent this part right here from sticking up. Because sometimes, you know, we all got different shapes of heads. So sometimes people's heads be small. So right there, when you flipped it up, it giving it more of a compression, and more snug. This part right here is not gonna be sticking up. All right, see, it's not sticking up straight. Another way you can do it is, and it's crazy how you can put man, you can do a whole. It's in a whole lot of ways you can put your do-rag on. So another way you can do it is, you throw it on, put your do-rag to like eye level, I guess you can say. Make sure it's flat at the top. You can get a bubble cap. This right here is a what's this? A Maximus. It's kind of like a bubble cap, but it's a little thinner than a bubble cap. But you throw a little stocking cap on like this. Boom. Boom. Throw it on. And this way right here, you can also do like on a fresh cut. You feel me? Like I wear mine like this right now. This is how I'm wearing mine right now, like this. And my hair is on a fresh cut, so it's not that long, and I'm still doing it like this. You can do it like this too. Just like this. Boom. Come around again and tie it in the back. It's just enough compression on a fresh cut that it won't flatten your waves out or nothing. You will be straight. Or you can just throw it on, the do-rag on by itself. But I'll do it like this though. Just give me more compression. A little snug compression. I'll tie it in the back like this. And I'm good to go. Also, another tip. If you can see the hair, when you put a do-rag on and you can see the little prickly hair sticking up through the do-rag, through the stocking cap or through the do-rag, that means that you need to throw another stocking cap on. Throw another stocking cap on, because you won't get a good lay down. You know what I'm saying? If them hairs are still sticking up, then when you unrag, your hair is not gonna be flat, like real lay like that. Those prickly hairs is gonna still be up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a tip for y'all. I never told y'all that. You gotta make sure that you compress right. Throw another stocking cap on, because you gonna see that right there. You gonna be like, you gonna see what. Sometimes when you do that, you gonna see like little hairs coming up. You gonna be like, okay, yeah, he was right. All right, so another way you can do it is when you woofing. When you starting to like woof, barely getting your woofing stages, just throw the stocking cap on top of that, like this. It's a lot of different ways, y'all. Just throw the stocking cap on. Bam. Give it more compression. That's it. What that's doing is giving it more compression. It's giving you more compression when you woofing. You can also throw another stocking cap on to give you even more compression. This way. Only when you heavy woofing though, you know what I mean? Okay, so this right here is another way. You throw a stocking cap on first this time, like this. I don't do it like this, but I know I saw a couple people do it like this. I tried it, it doesn't work for me, because this type of texture, the stocking cap texture right here, it's just, it won't lay me down, because it's not silky, you know what I'm saying? I need something silky on my hair to lay me down when I'm on ragging. If I don't rag with this on, my hair is gonna be frizzy. Y'all see, watch. Alright, anyways, you might be able to do it, because you might have a different type of texture than me, so I'm just putting y'all onto this type of way too. So you put that on first, alright? Stocking cap. Put it on. Now you putting your do-rag on. You put your do-rag on the regular way. Like this. Putting on the regular way. Alright, that's another way you can do it. This way right here, I say on a fresh cut you could do that too. the same way I just showed you the other way, but it's just a different way. You know, you putting the stocking cap on first, then a do-rag, instead of the do-rag and then a stocking cap. God, they busting through the rag though. Yeah, it's crazy. But all right. See, look. You see how I kind of had my hair frizzy a little bit when I did that? Stocking caps on coarse hair is not the deal. On coarse hair. Probably on medium hair textures or straight hair textures, y'all can do that. But it's coarse hair waivers, trust me, it ain't gonna work for y'all. But I still put y'all on to that one for my straight hair waivers, you know? Alright. Alright, so this way right here is this is how I rag up when I'm woofing. Like when I'm heavy woofing, when I'm from like 6 to 12 weeks woofing, you know, and they hold my woof down. I showed you already how I do it when I'm barely starting to woof. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna show y'all how I'm doing it when I'm woofing. So this is how I do it. This is when I'm heavy woofing. Do it like this. Put it on to your eyes. Again, remember eye level. Throw the stocking cap on. Throw the stocking cap on. I'm honestly getting tired of keep putting these do-rags on. For real. But I got y'all though. I'ma still do it. Alright. Stocking cap on. Do-rag on now. Boom. Put the do-rag on. Make sure the flaps are straight. Alright. What I mean by the flaps is the strings. Make sure the strings are flat. I don't know why I called it the flap. My bad. But yeah. So we tighten it back, you know, you already know how I do that. Now I straighten these out, okay? How I straighten them out is the second one, I bring it down right here. I kind of blind myself for a little bit. And then the first one, I straighten that one out first. Might be Chinese right now. All right, now this one, now I straighten this one down. Straighten it up, all right? That's how I do that. That's the first step, is to put on the stocking cap over that, another stocking cap. Alright. Now the third and last step is I put this on. It's a Su 3 compression cap. Su 3 compression cap. In the description box below, I'll make sure that I leave all the tools where you can get these things like the do-rags and the stocking caps and the Su rags and all that. But yeah, put this on. Boom. That's it. This is how I do when I am woofing. Like when I'm heavy woofing, how I was just woofing before I got this cut. This is how I was doing it right here, and it's cool. Like y'all might think just because you put these stocking caps on and stuff, you might get a headache. I don't get a headache really. You know what I'm saying? You might get a headache, but if you do, take some Advil. Are you about this wave life? You know what I'm saying? But this is how I do it though. That's how I do it, and that's the last one. That's how I do it. Those are a couple different ways you can put your do-rag on. You can compress those ways. You can throw your do-rag on singly those ways. Those ways you can also do those when you like barely woofing on fresh cuts. When you barely woofing, and then when you start major woofing. You can do those ways, all those ways. It depends on how long your hair is and how you want to do it. So you choose. But I'm gonna give y'all this tip, like I told y'all before, and it's important. I'm telling y'all, when you throw your do-rag on and you see in the stocking cap and you see those little prickly hairs sticking up through the stocking cap, that means that you do not have enough compression on. So throw a stocking cap on, or a boo-boo cap on, or a Su-rag on, whatever, to lay those down. Okay, that's important because compression plays a big role in the wave game and getting waves. All right, so that's important. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Make sure y'all check my description box out. I'll leave a couple of things in there. I always leave stuff in my description box, so check that out. I'll make sure I leave where you can get the Su-rag from, the Su 3 right here. You can get a couple of the do-rags, stocking caps, all boo-boo caps. I'll leave all that in the description box below, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, I want to tell you guys, happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays to all my subscribers, to all my associates, everybody. Happy holidays, alright? Just want to tell y'all that because around this year is really important. You feel me? Like giving You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving, you feel me? When you giving stuff to people on Christmas and all that, that's very important. You're giving away gifts. You spending your money, you know what I'm saying? And you buying gifts for people, you know what I'm saying? You buying gifts for your family. You spending time with your family. You seeing family coming from, you know, the state and all that. You're coming over to your house and y'all all celebrating. Y'all eating good and all that. So with that said, man, just want to tell y'all that. Y'all make sure y'all stay wavy. Keep that brush moving. Once again, happy holidays from Rope God. Salute.
Yo, YouTube, thanks for watching this video, but make sure y'all check out my last video I just did. The link will be in the description box below. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. Thank you.